Hello everybody, it's Mal255 here from virtualpool4.blogspot.com. I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of a very quick demonstration of three of the main games that you might be interested in Virtual Pool 4. You can see you can put your picture in the game, which makes it look quite good. I've got my politics ones. The thing to look at, if you play snooker for example, we'll look at that one first. If you select default table, you don't suddenly find yourself in the beach house or the garage. You go straight to the very attractive looking in snooker. I'll put it in the beach house, which means we've got good lighting. So let's move the view around. We're going to have a look at the table. It looks very nice indeed. All of the cues are different that you use, and you can change your cue case. You can change the cue that you use. So pub house cue, pub with a large cue, flies water, and you can swap that. Break cue you can have, but obviously we don't have a break cue in snooker. So let's break these up. Let's have a break up of these. Get them split. Always good for practicing on if you're not sure, if you've got not much time. I'm sure you've done it in the club. So the sound of the balls when the thing drops still sounds like a 9-ball table, and I think they've missed a trick there. I think that should have been addressed with a snooker. I know it's not an easy thing to do, but it would have been just that added little bit of realism if they're going for the full. I mean, you can't knock the look of it. It looks absolutely fantastic, and the lighting on the balls and that is just a huge step forward from Virtual Pool 3, and the pockets are tighter as well. You might see me just miss one here. There, that would have probably gone in on VP3, and it forces you to, and I will be honest, VP3 did completely destroy my angles in my real life game. There's another great example. I did that deliberately there, just to hammer it in the jaws. See there, what we're gonna do is zoom right into the pocket, and we're gonna go right over it, and then see how close that was to actually going in. There, let's go right over and have another look. There, you see. So you can't really do what you used to do in terms of hoofing the white all over the place and expecting the balls to just drop. Another example will be this shot. It used to just roll in, and you've got a jaw, and then we're going to play this at speed, and that just pops straight out. In fact, we fluked it, but not easy. Not an easy game to just put all the balls in. You've got to be quite precise, and you can still knock breaks in. I think I had a 50 in another frame that I was just practicing on, just having a knocking the balls around, just having a bit play with the the physics of it all, and just trying to get used to it. It's a great game, but it's one that won't be that easy, and obviously the better players online, it'll be even harder to beat them. So let's exit this. I'm going to show you now the 8-ball, and the way to go, you need 8-ball world rules, reds and yellows. This is the UK version. I've played on the Pro 2 myself 10 years ago. Great game this. On a smaller table, let's just have a quick zoom out. You see the smaller UK table. Great fun this game. Nice big break cue. Give the balls a good clumping. We can play a few shots. Now you have to take either reds or yellows in this game. Pot them all then the black. So as you can see, the yellows look quite nice. The balls look beautiful. Now this table, if you put lots of screw back on, you do get more action, just like in a pub table, which is a great feature that they've added into this particular part of the game. Let's see if I can get a break in clearance. I don't think I will, because that ball's particularly tricky. Although I have give myself probably no chance now because I've messed that one up. But here's a demonstration of a shot hard into the jaws, comes straight back out again, and that's another good demonstration of how tough this table is. See, it's right in the jaws there, leaned in, but it came back out. And on a VP3, I would have probably been close to getting that. So it really does force you to take another look at the physics just to make sure that you have your shots better. This VP4 work on the premise that they will improve your actual real life pool game, and I actually think that they really will, because you just can't get away with some of the shots that you used to get away with in VP3. You just can't do it. Probably going to foul here, but we'll just try. There you go, that just about dropped. Now one of the mistakes they have made in this game is they haven't put the number 8 on the black ball, which was a little bit of a shame, but it's a small thing, and we can live with it. Then we go to 9 ball, the final big game that you'll probably play. Default table in the beach house again, and we get the lovely green table. Now if you go to table settings, you can change the tables. That's not table settings. Wait a minute, rule options, is it? And you have all the different money shots, spot balls, push out, money ball, handicapping, all different things that you can do if you're playing somebody else. I just wonder if I can find how you do the graphics. MISC? Ah yeah, MISC, table colour. So you can change the table colour to have a look at blue, for example, and you get the blue table, or I forget again already how fast, this is how good I am at this, MISC, and we can have which I think is the one that people didn't like, was the black table, which I definitely don't like that one, but I would use the rest of you can have default colours, which makes life a little bit easier. Let's go back to red. Let's have a red table. Oh, that's nice. And there you go. You break off, and I don't like the red. Let's go back to default. So yeah, it's relatively easy to get started. And there you go. So I hope you like the game. As you can see, it's a much more improved and much more of a challenge. The career mode, I think perhaps there was an improvement they could do with that, but the fact that it's there is fantastic. I just think that perhaps there's a quicker, more immersive way they could put that into an improvement if they feel they want to make it better. If some of you didn't have enough time, see, I'd like to play maybe a full tour in one go, and I can't do that with 11, race to 11 everywhere. It's just not going to happen. And as you can see, I'm just plonking about here. I'm missing everything. But yeah, great game. Look out for some match play coming up, where I will be bound to take numerous beatings from computer players. And what can I say? I think this is a huge step forward in pool online, and as I scratch happily, looks to be the big move forward. So check out my website, and please subscribe as well, and I'll put plenty of these up. If you want the game, go to Celerus.com. Highly recommended. Thanks for watching.